What's going on, everybody? Tutor 89 back at it again, getting ready to go up against the 7-5 Arizona Cardinals. Kind of finishing out the season. We're in week 13, so what? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right, I got six more games. They need to quit taking my fucking people. I'm going to try to shut that down a little bit tonight. Cause hey, what's going on, man? All right. How's it going tonight, dude? They blitz 40% of the time. Oh yeah. Oh, this is one of my guys that I traded to Arizona for their first round pick. Um, number one offense, number one defense. Let's get it. Let's work on passing yards. Um, it should be relatively easy. Are you going to the game this weekend or is it next weekend? There we go. I was saying, what the hell? All right. Mm, I lost a game last night. I can't believe it. Can't believe I lost the game last night. It was against a really crappy team. It was against Buffalo. That's what's up, dude. I know you're excited. That is. Do you have a McCaffrey jersey? You got to see if you can get it signed. That's what's up, dude. That is awesome. Yeah, dude. You need to get a McCaffrey jersey and see if you can get it signed, bro. You got to see if you can get it signed. Go get a white Sharpie. Go to the store, get a white Sharpie, and see if you can get it signed. That would be that would be a prized possession. That would be cool. Like I got a Jalen Waddle jersey. If I ever get to see Miami play in person, I'm gonna try everything in my power to get him to sign that jersey. Dude, try, man. Carry a Sharpie with you, dude. Go get a white Sharpie. You never know. You gotta try. Try, man. You're you're a kid. Or like make a sign. You know, I got these tickets for my birthday. All I want for my birthday is for CMC to sign my jersey. That's what you need to do, bro. Today's my birthday, and all I want is for CMC to sign my jersey. See, man, I'm telling you, your kid, dude. He'll do it, man. It's good publicity. They'll get it on camera and everything too. What time's the game? I'm telling you, bro. I got these ideas, bro. See if you can sneak in a sign. Couldn't hurt. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to happen. Definitely not saying it's going to happen, but I mean, see, I have a Trevor Lawrence and a Travis Etienne jersey, so I see that's what I'd carry with me, man. See, that's what I'd carry with me. I'd carry a Sharpie with you, man. I'm telling you. Ooh, phew, egad. Ooh, 93. He ain't got no acceleration, but he can go on my practice squad. See, that's what you got to do, bro. Ooh, 6'2". Ooh, yeah. We'll throw him on there. We told you to chill out and do what you needed to do in there. We'll look at it. Just chill out. But yeah, I mean, see, like I said, I got a Trevor Lawrence and Travis Etienne like Clemson jersey, and see, what was it? I think my Etienne one was the year that they won the national championship too. See, that's who I'd go for. But I mean, there's so many all star. There's so many just future Hall of Famers that are going to be in that game. That's where that's you got to do it, dude. You got to go for it. You got to go for it, bro. You got to get it. Welcome everybody. Um, Stick around. This is offline. I get um, want to get a league going on with some followers or get an online franchise going because right now I am playing offline because I'm just waiting to get PSN. Hopefully I can get that this weekend. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Oh, my rookie. Wait. I gotta go. I gotta go switch his. I gotta go change his X factor because that is a bad X factor. Dude, telling you, bro. I don't have a lot of good ideas, but whenever I do have a good idea, it typically is a relatively good one. I wanna. I don't want. I don't want Hawk on here. That's bad. Ooh, maybe bottleneck. I don't want that one. Universal coverage. Bottleneck. Yep. Because I press. That's all I do is press. Short route KO. Is that outside shade? I don't like outside shade. I want to go inside shade. Uh, do tip drill. But yeah, I mean, I have on TikTok. I ended up winning a couple of. I ended up winning Tyreek Hill autograph football, and then I ended up buying Jalen Waddle. They both, and then I also won a Justin Herbert autograph jersey. I won a Earl Campbell autograph jersey that has all of his accomplishments on it. So I mean, I won a couple of things, but they kind of put a stop to that because people were just making too much money and TikTok wasn't profiting off of it. So they put a stop to that. I had four people in here for a little bit, babe. Hmm. Yeah, I still think that once I start playing online, that hopefully, yeah, we'll do that. And then I ended up getting like 3 or 4 followers last night on my PSN page. Yeah, yeah. I need to put up a like a bio or like a link to like the YouTube page. So if they follow me, they can see it and go right to it. The mini helmet from Jalen Waddle I have. It's probably worth about 100.
Today,
Autograph ball from Tyreek
from
Hill's
Hard Rock
probably about
Stadium in Miami,
120.
Florida,
Justin Herbert autograph jersey.
it's
It's
Week
not an
13
authentic
of the
jersey. It's a custom
NFL
made
on
jersey, but
EA
it's
Sports.
authentic signature. That's probably worth about 225, and then the Earl Campbell one's probably worth about 150, 175. Let me go in here and make sure. But I mean, and then what was it? I saw that um, Dan Marino is having an autograph session that you can like phone, or you can like go ahead and like pre-order it, and they'll mail it out to you. But I mean, it's his signature is so ridiculous. I mean, without the jersey, I mean, just the signature, you're looking at just like $350, and then you have to buy the jersey on top of that. So I mean, jersey would be about. 180 after taxes. So I mean, you're looking at over 500 bucks just for a jersey, and he's my favorite player of all time, and it's not even debatable. But it's just that's a lot of money for just one autograph. Like, and I wanna frame the ones I already have, but like what is it? Like shadow box the two jerseys I have, but just shadow box it. Dude, that's what's up. That's awesome. Was it a signed Alabama jersey? Or was it a signed Clemson jersey? Not Clemson. Wow, Miami. I'm thinking about the game this Saturday that we play against Georgia Tech. Uh, was it an Alabama one or was it a Miami one? Bro, that's sick. That's so cool. That's so awesome. I I love him because he's my quarterback. He's my quarterback, but I just I have I have a love ha ha ha. Yeah, I have a love hate relationship with Tua. I mean, he's the best quarterback we've had since Marino. But there it is, the good. Uh, you know what I mean? He's the best quarterback we've had since Marino. But it's just, you know what I mean? Just we got to start winning these big games, man. We got to start winning these big games. I mean, everyone's writing us off right now because we can't beat teams with winning records. And I mean, if I wasn't a Miami fan, I'd say we were overrated too. But I mean, I'm
Here's
also not
Jason
going to
Sanders now
complain
to
about
get this
beating the
one
teams that we're
started, and
supposed
we
to
are
beat.
underway from Miami.
You know,
And that'll carry
I mean,
over
I think
the
for
back
the
line
rest
of
of
the
the
end
year,
zone for a touchback.
I think we might
Here
play
come the Cardinals, and it is
three
Kyler
teams that
Murray
have
from
winning records.
Oklahoma who
And
leads
of
them
those
out.
three
And the
teams, if we
numbers were
keep
not
beating
pretty.
everyone
I mean,
that
they
we're
don't
supposed
look
to be
right. When you
losing
throw two
records.
interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way
Oh
to really
no,
make
God
that
no.
work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close
I
to
mean,
putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game.
we keep
And,
beating
of
the
course,
teams that we're
rally his
supposed to
team to
beat,
a win.
and we take one of the three games that we have against winning teams. That puts us at 12-5. I take 12.
The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he works free.
I take 12-5 every year. I take 12-5 every year.
Line.
It's that's
a good way to start the
guaranteed.
drive. 17 yards
It
and a
might not
first
win you the
down.
division.
Well, there you
It
go.
might
This
not win you the
offense
division,
off
but
to
you're
a strong
sure as hell
start
getting
this
vibes.
afternoon.
Yeah, with
That's
a big
gonna
run
put you
and
at
a
the
first
number
down.
one
That's
wild
putting what
card
you
seed.
practice into play. That's excellent execution to get
And I
things
take
started.
that. I take that 11 out of 10.
Back to Stevenson on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple.
But you know what I mean?
Second
That's
and 8
awesome about
coming
the
up.
Dolphins jersey.
You talk
That's
about
really
this
cool.
Miami defense. It's
I
quite
mean,
a
I like
unit.
Tua,
Number
but
one
I mean,
in the
it's
NFL
just,
against the
he's a
pass.
couple years
And when you're getting
ago.
ready to face the number one
He should have had
overall
Mike
offense in the
McDaniel
NFL,
earlier in
it
his
does not
career
matter where you rank
rather than
defensively because
Brian
you got your hands
Flores.
full. You don't know what you're going to face.
You know what I mean?
but you
If
know
he
there's
had,
a strong
if
unit that
McDaniel
you're getting
would
ready
have
for.
been with
And
him
they get him
from his
behind the
rookie
line,
year
so that
leading
short
up
gain
until
on
right
first
now,
down quickly negated.
leading up
They
until right
get
now,
those 2 yards
I
right
mean,
back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
he's already
This
totally
defense is a
back
difficult one to
with
prepare
McDaniel
for.
than
One
he
of the
was
best in
with,
the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a
just said
loss.
it. He
Right
would be
where
a
this
totally
set of
different
downs
quarterback,
started,
even
they
more
need
so
a
than
full
he is
10
now.
here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole.
There we go.
Call it
So
a
good.
pickup of 3, and also now
Awesome.
likely
Got
a
two tackles.
punt on their opening drive.
So I'm starting.
Fourth
what
down,
I'm
so
starting
Jake
to do is I'm
Camarda
starting
is
to
out
take
there.
like my backups and putting
And he
them at the
gets this
safety
away, and
position.
look at this.
because, I mean,
This is a good one.
they're faster. You know what
And
I mean?
that'll
They're
hit
just-
in the
they're
end
just
zone.
faster.
Much too
Look
much
at
leg
that.
there. That'll be a touchback. So here come
That's
the
what's up.
Dolphins now as they get set to take
That's
over
what's
on
up. I
offense.
saw Ronald Acuna
And they'll
play
be let out by their
single A ball
third-year
way
quarterback.
back when during the
And
day.
if you go by the numbers,
And who
he's
was
had
the
a
other
Pro Bowl
one?
type season.
The
And
other
maybe
guy
that's
that
even
came up
selling
with him
a
around
little
the same
bit short.
time.
He's the NFL leader in
Oh,
touchdown
God, I can't
passes to
remember his
this
name.
point in the year. And with the end of the season not too far away,
Albies.
he's got his
Albies.
guys
Yeah.
playing at a
I
very high level.
got to see him and Albies play single A ball whenever they were
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
Well, I didn't get this.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
I saw them while they were
We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores, and you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
See who gets the better release.
Throwing on first down, Nickerson.
He's got 90 minutes.
He finds his man, complete. That's Hicks. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So into Cardinal territory now.
And
it's first
with
and 10
my
at the
fullbacks,
43.
I'm putting my second,
Looking to
third
throw.
tight end.
Nickerson. He finds his man, complete.
As
It's
my
Hicks.
fullback.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule.
I mean, I'd
3
love
to 4
to get
yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
That I have and stuff. Some of you guys are so cool and everything.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown,
It's a tight end right
Dolphins.
there.
A great play there.
I'd love to get
His
something.
third touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins will jump on top of the
Like
game's
just kind of
first
everybody
score
has to
this
stream the
afternoon.
games and everything. So
Jason Sanders
send
down for
me
the
the
extra
games,
point.
some tape or whatever, or streamed, or we can just get like a league
And that
page
makes it
thing.
7-0 Dolphins. That drive goes 80 yards
Like highlights
in 6
from the game or
plays.
whatever.
And it
See
ends
your
with a
highlights. I
touchdown
can
for
post
the
them up and
Dolphins.
everything. That'd be really good. That'd be super cool, actually. Like if you want to send me the stream, I can put your stream up there.
Now after the
You want to send me
touchdown,
highlights
ready
from
to
the
kick
game.
it away is Sanders.
That's kind of the goal.
And this will not be
that would a
returnable.
win-win
It's out of the
game
back of the end zone for a
for
touchback.
everything.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive
But dude,
of the
since
game.
you got, all right, so wait.
Well, part of
Like,
fast
the
forward with me for a
numbering,
second.
is it
Remember,
red
next
numbering
week they
since it's
have
a
the
black
open
jersey?
week,
It
so
has
they're
to be
gonna get
red
some
numbering,
extended
right?
rest. Does that change how they manage the
Right?
rest of
Am
this
I
one?
wrong? Is it red numbering that y'all's black jersey, his black jersey has red numbering,
because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more important.
I'd still go white, even if
because
it's,
they carry
white on
essentially
red
2
or
weeks.
like white on
Well,
black.
he's
I'd
certainly
still go
dangerous
with, like,
when
a
he
white
spots a
color.
lane and he keeps it himself there and
Sharpie and
worked out
everything.
well.
And how about the moving
And if you
parts
do
on
get
a
it,
play
man,
like
make sure
this?
you have a
know
bag
have
and
to
put that
practice
thing
it over
right in
and
your
over
bag.
because it's almost
That
like a
would be
ballet that has to be
somebody that's
choreographed. But how
shitty.
about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it. Most teams
Just
are
to
going to
mess it
defend
up
the
and
running
everything.
back
I would
much
not
more
be
than the
wary of
quarterback
that
on
thing.
that type
If
of
you
a
did
play.
get it signed as soon as you
That'll
got
be
it signed,
marked
I'd
as a
put that thing right.
27-yard pickup.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is
Yo,
not just the blocking at the
Austin?
point of attack, but
How's
how about
everything
the speed
going?
at which he takes the
How's the
handoff. He's in
move?
motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
Murray now on first down. And the ball is knocked out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
Oh, get up faster.
Will
Come
be
on.
stopped at the 34-yard line.
Ugh.
We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have
You guys
this
would
type
let me
of
know. I could have
talents,
helped out or
because you
something.
feel like you're into the open field.
Couldn't do much, but I
And
mean, at
maybe
least
you
could
don't
have
feel
got
the
you guys
people
like a
who are
discount
around
rate or
you are
something.
closing in.
But
All
hi, I love
quarterbacks
you.
have to do extra ball security
If you guys
drills
need
with the way
anything,
the game's played
please
now,
call
'cause
us.
defenses,
Or if you
they
guys
attack the
get
football as much as they
like
attack
get
the run.
bored, or you guys
And he'll
get
have
tired
the
behind the
Dolphins
wheel,
first
please
down.
call
His
us.
good running gets him to about the 44.
Please call Miranda and give her
He was solid
updates and
last
stuff.
week, over 100
You know how
yards
she
in their
is.
victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on
yeah,
the ground,
please be
they
safe.
want to see in this game as well.
Please be
Getting
safe.
it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Huh? Austin was just in here. They're at the hotel.
On first down, Henson down to about the 23. The Dolphins at 10-1 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience,
wow. I didn't know that.
in that victory.
Looking to throw on second down. Nickerson flushed out right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Awesome. Sorry, that was.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 13-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
So they got a drive and a half in front of them.
On first down, Nickerson. That's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Now a handoff up the middle. Henson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
I'm going to try to run it again because they're in this double mug look.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter.
The step.
After
this
1-7
running back, he's good.
on EA Sports.
He probably won't. No, he won't win Rookie of the Year. My wide receiver will. Because he's leading the NFL receiving.
And the first play will be a field goal try. This from 25 yards out.
Big ball.
The kick by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead.
Ow.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
All right.
So out now come the
I
Cardinals.
mean, like, what do you guys think about maybe creating a league?
They got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
Maybe you can't.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all.
Like the latter
until they're
half.
back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
Like I said, that's definitely.
Out of the gun, here's Murray.
Ain't no way Kyler Murray throws off somebody like that. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. All right.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, here's Stevenson. That is
Give me the ball back.
Help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. Here's Jake Camarda now.
What time are they leaving out?
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
I'll
He'll field this at the 5.
Yeah.
21 yards. Well done on the return.
Right.
And it'll be Dolphin football.
Yeah. I know he's stressed
over.
out enough. You know, like.
Time it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
Oh, he needs more acceleration. I'll look into it. You're probably right. I'm just. Their thinking is, you know, they're lucky that we're even allowed to cross platforms. So that's probably their thinking. You could probably be on Madden next year.
To hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
2nd and 6.
Maybe that superstar will overrun it, and I can squeak by.
They'll keep it on the ground. Henson. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost.
But yeah, that's probably what they're going to do.
51 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was,
like
and it wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out.
He's probably the next tier. But
let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive.
The whole league knows
come through with
press
another
like
one
over
here,
the top.
and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And they move this all the way down to the 9.
So we get a little closer.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
He's in there.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
I did way back when during the day. My oldest son plays it. He's about 13. Yeah, he plays it with his friends and stuff. It's just
from taking a 3-score lead.
I know they have no build now,
which Sanders, and that makes our score 17-0. That time a 6-play drive and a 9-yard run on the end of it. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
My oldest son, he's trying to get a little bit more.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
And
he'll be brought down.
Watch whenever I ask my wife, baby, Thursday through Sunday, what time is it? Football time. Thursday through Monday, never mind. On Thursdays and Mondays, there's only that one game. Yep. I saw that. My son was telling me something about like a rift or some type of black hole or something. I don't know. He's like super into it. Like I tried it out back when it was like only build.
Next weekend, and Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Oh my God!
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it, partner.
Get
caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing
There's
this
Burke.
one. They've got to take care of
Coming
business.
Up, laying that boom
He'll get
stick.
3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. Running right
there
on the
we
option.
go.
They'll wind up losing 3.
There we go. That's good defense.
Success running the
Good
football.
defense.
That's undeniable. But that time the defense was on
Why?
to it.
It's one that
I think the more you see a play like this, the more
the
they're
sky.
able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up.
I did play COD. It got too
formations
toxic. It got really toxic there.
Flush to his right. And he'll take this beyond.
It got super toxic, and I started breaking controls.
He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. Jake Camarda sent on now to punt this away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Let's bring this out.
Now this is fielded in the end zone.
Oh. There we go.
Get this out past the 20-yard line, so the decision to bring it out nets him a yard or 2. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
At some point tonight.
They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now. The field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Fudge it. We'll run it again.
They'll keep it on the ground. Henson.
Keep going.
And he'll get it across midfield and down into
He's already got 90 yards in the first half.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Up the middle they go. Henson.
Here we go. There's 100 yards.
First down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front.
No, I never played Roblox. My younger sons, they want to get into it and everything. But I don't know. They're not quite mature enough yet. They're
from the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10.
They're not quite mature yet.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He finds his man complete. It's Hicks.
Watch is kind of mid. I mean, it is what it is, man. That game's kind of geared towards like my younger sons.
Here's a give up the middle.
Ugh.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1.
Let's see if we can get a cheap touchdown.
Operating from the gun.
There it is.
Nickerson. Pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
Hey, man, everybody likes what they like,
chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal.
Everybody likes what they like.
Back to throw. Nickerson.
No way.
Touchdown.
Better lucky than good sometimes. Better lucky than good.
Catches 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins continue.
I'd rather be lucky than good sometimes. Awesome.
For their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get
just
that
that.
there.
That play just, I don't know why it reminded me of that play in Germany, but when Tyreek fumbled the ball,
Extra point
they picked up the ball, pitched it backwards,
and the route is on
and
here in this first half.
No forward progress was stopped on Tyreek.
So this drive spans 7 plays.
And then forward progress was stopped again
for the
dude pitched the
Dolphins.
ball back and they scored a touchdown. But hey, the game's already over. We may have to play them again.
Now after the touchdown,
and I'm
ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Well, the Cardinal offense going to take over late in this first half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
Oh, no.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw taken in by... And now look at this. Big game.
Ball came out. That's mine.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
That's mine.
A lot of talk this week
too.
about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it.
Taekwon Rice, Tutty.
He's got it.
Selly on him. Dancing.
All the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there.
Over the top. Whichever one of the safeties moved their too high safety, boom. Floated right over. Bango.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams
probably,
are.
my quarterback's probably going to win his 3rd straight MVP award, and he's only been in the league for 3 years.
That only adds to their reputation as the league's
but I'm probably going to trade him next year, because he throws a lot of interceptions, and I don't like that. So, yeah.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Seconds left.
The Cardinals going to get the football one final time here in this first half. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on 2nd and less than a yard.
Keep in bounds. Stay in bounds.
He gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Nice.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Over the top. Spy him.
To throw is Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And this offense going to elect to
Did I read that he's coming back this week?
Seconds remaining.
Is Kyler coming back this week?
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half for Murray. Able to get this one to McBride.
Yeah, I think I heard
So the two teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on top. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. The Dolphins in front, they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started.
He can't play COD during the season.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
I think I heard that. I could be wrong. That's just a franchise.
Now they'll go on offense first here.
They were really close, just like Carolina. They've been
close. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 128 yards rushing so far as his terrific season continues here. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
I think I know what I want to do. I don't run a lot of play action, so I think playoffs is play action.
To throw on second down, Nickerson.
You ain't catching it.
He's got a man.
Sadly on team.
Touchdown Dolphins. A great effort there.
They press like a
7 yards. And the Dolphins extend their lead yet again. Sanders now to add the extra point.
Bango.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
6 for 6.
So that drive, 4 plays.
That's all right.
And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
I can't wait for VR to be in every household and get Madden
will not get
VR.
A chance to return
That's
this one
what I
as
can't
it's through the
wait.
end zone for a touchdown.
Madden on
the Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half.
It was a Nintendo console that had the sticks. God, what was it?
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Stevenson.
Maybe what was that console by Nintendo?
Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's
the other one.
7 now from the 28.
More recent. Yep, the Wii. There you go. There we go. Sorry, I don't know why I couldn't remember that.
3 yards as
I have no clue why I could not remember that. Yes, the Wii.
Here is 3rd down and 4. To throw, it's Murray. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard. But more importantly, it leads to 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far.
All right, we're going to take this back. Yeah, we definitely going to get this one.
This is fielded at the 7.
I also saw that the Dolphins tried out 3 wide receivers.
And the Dolphins drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10.
All track stars.
Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing under control.
Quite possibly.
Yeah, and this is that time of game
NFL
where you
history.
and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty bucket time where you
have
to do your blowout material and make sure we have some different things?
Why did I do that?
That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going. The quarterback got away with one there.
What do we do? What do we do when they press?
It's not harmlessly to
Go to the top and look at the safeties and watch what they do.
To throw on 3rd down, Nickerson.
Oh, God!
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Oh, they're pressing again.
They're going to try and throw.
First down.
His target. That's complete. Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Just need a perfect time on the ball because they have a gap.
Now a handoff up the middle. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Drag route him.
Looking to throw on second down. Nickerson. And he falls on the ground. There he goes right side. Inside the 10. And they bring this one back.
Oh.
A scoop and score. A fumble recovery.
That was a good hit. I can't even be mad at that. Can't even be mad at it.
And at this point, after that return for a touchdown, I guess the only thing is you're asking what else could go wrong.
Not only that, I think that between the two of us, we thought this was over before.
Oh, my God,
I believe now it's really over.
Point after, right down the middle. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter.
It's all right.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
All right, we're going to go ahead and...
Miami's offense set and ready to go. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
To throw on second down, Nickerson. That ball caught. It's Rice. Down the left sideline. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
A great play there. His second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
He's looking for somebody to replace Tyreek, and I believe it did. This is just acceleration for me.
Even larger here in the third quarter.
Acceleration's got to get better. I mean, that's awesome that he's 99 speed, but he ain't pulling away from anybody.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Cardinals offense ready to set up shop. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But
oh, my God.
I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in.
Oh, God.
This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
First down, Murray.
There we go.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. He's across midfield.
They ran everything.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 30-yard line. And he's got it down to the 28.
That's into the third quarter. Yeah, That's all, folks, for that one.
They're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
That's how we do it.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Murray going to throw. And Murray fighting, lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I enjoy. We enjoy our time at the table.
No, of course he did.
Steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones, and it's going to be hard to parse.
Big old gap right there.
Middle of the line. Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it #1 for what we've seen this season.
Don't fumble it now.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Go.
He's out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. Fourth down, this is taking a big risk, but it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
No, I'm going to keep going.
I think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from blocking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Let's get Ballard going there. Put him in the drag.
Looking to throw. Nickerson flushed out right. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there.
I should get the ball back.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11.
3 interceptions.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Yeah.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away to Sanders. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
That was a good throw.
And he takes us beyond the 35
Finally got over
before
100 yards
going out of
passing.
bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Murray now to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Stevenson.
He's 10 for 10, though. I'll give him that.
Getting this one across the 40. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down. Throwing now is Murray. He'll go underneath here to Stevenson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Right, guys? The game's over.
The Cardinals on 3rd down.
Is that fair?
Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Throwing again, Murray. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Who's going to keep doing hard
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Just simple little out routes and getting 3 or 4 yards at a time.
Here's Murray.
Do that.
ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the defense says they have it.
Nice.
They do. One play into the ball game, an early turnover. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week.
Oh, you got to catch that,
maybe
bruh.
that's the reason we're down.
You got to catch it, bruh beans.
But being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
I don't think they're going to give me
Here's
the
second and
outside
10.
leverage. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. Yep, there went the safety.
Back to throw.
We go over
Nickerson.
the top. Because that's what we do.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. 51 yards. And the Dolphins had 6 more to their point total.
Yeah.
And they're on cruise control right now here in the fourth.
So are you guys going to go?
Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total,
Are you guys going to go like tailgating or whatever?
I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds they've had.
Oh, my goodness. Let me get that from you. Let's go. Oh, how great is that?
Well, this one was
awesome.
And now it's just becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them to play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Murray. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
He had it in his hands.
Play that's painted the picture of this game overall. That's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Let's run the
2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Murray.
Did he get it in? No, he didn't get his feet in.
Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, Murray. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
And they're going to speed things up here. That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Alexander. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, Nickerson. He finds his man, complete. It's Hicks.
Down the sideline he goes.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance.
This team ain't bad. This ain't a bad team.
To say that one team,
this is a 7-5 team. This is potentially a playoff team.
This one. But maybe some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
That's what it is. I could still get the ball back. I could put up 80.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The football going back over to Arizona now. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was
Ringer.
The way their opponent was playing, a partner. They do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down.
Whoa.
And that'll fall in.
There's no one over there.
Just as he let that go. And now
that's the line of scrimmage.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Damn.
33 yards that time. Operating from the gun, Murray. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Murray, one final try. One last shot at the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
No way. Roundtree got a pick, bro.
A late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
Let us go. I gotta see the stats of this game.
Usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
Less than 300 yards.
So for the Dolphins, they continue to keep pace for that first-round bye as they move to 11-1. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time. And for Charles
168.
Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been
61.
watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I mean, nothing. 9 tackles. 2 sacks. Had 3 altogether. Oh, no, it was 4 fumbles then. Yeah, it was 4 fumbles. One of them was returned for a touchdown, though. Kicking, 1 for 1. Because we don't punt. Yeah, they only kicked it to me, like kickoff return. They only kicked off to me 2 times. Halftime and on that bullshit fumble recovery for a touchdown they got. That was fun. Yeah. Burke. Let's go. Speed. He did get plus 1. Speed. Speed, speed, speed. Please speed. Speed. Nothing. Taekwon. Speed. Nothing. It's alright. That was okay. Mm-mm-mm. Breakout. It's got to be Ringer. I don't even know who Julian Blake is. Weekly awards. Both 2 forced fumbles, 1 fumble recovery, 2 sacks, 9 tackles, 19 for 24, 539. Eh. It's yeah. Ugh. Ugh. Maybe, maybe. I don't know. No, no. I'm not giving you 2.25 million. That's not gonna happen. You want over 2.5? You want 2.59 million a year to be a backup, bro? No. Maybe him. I might keep him around. Start negotiations with you, but you ain't. I'll give you 2 million last year of the deal. How about that? You want 2.25? No, I'll give you 1.8. The team isn't right. The money isn't right. Something has to improve if I'm going to sign him. I ain't not going to improve, bro. That's what. That's what I'm willing to give you. I'm gonna sign him for show though. I'll blow him away with the money. Not interested, baby. 73-7. No. 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 Let's see what we got here. Somebody's gonna sign McLeod. He's too good not to be on someone's team. Butler 6'3". Ooh. You guys know how I love me some tall cornerbacks. He's only 23. But I have too many. Oh, this dude is 23. He's only 6'2" though. This dude's 6'6", 6'4", 6'4", 6'7". He's 26. Oh. Yeah, I'll sign you to the practice squad. Dang. See, my receiver's 6 foot though. He was on my team at one time. He's on my team now. I mean, I drafted him. Yeah. That's alright. Playoff picks. Just took the 4 seed and shellacked him by 67 points. Oh, this is the number one team in the NFC. I'm playing the number one seed in the NFC. What the what? Raiders are winning that division. Wow, 3 NFC or AFC North teams are going to be in the playoffs, just probably like in real life. Yeah, sure, baby. 2 game lead over that. 5 games. Right. So sweet. Right, 13. And I was 18. So I could lock it up. If I win and they lose, I'll lock the division in week 14. Still have 5 more games. If I win this one, oh, the Billies. I play the Billies next week. I'm gonna fuck them up too. Offense is incredible. Let's see if we can stop the inside run. Have Aiden Hutchinson, of course they do. Oh yeah, and I gave him I traded him to Cater Kohu, didn't I? Let's worry about running the ball on the inside. So Daniel will get one, and that should that'll be the only one that gets one. Shake it, baby. I was going to ask if you wanted to smoke. Okay. 350. Let's just do 30 points. We'll put up 400, 450 yards. We can do that easy. No injuries. Very nice. No injuries, no injuries, no injuries. I'm coming. You need a lighter? Alright. Yay, no injuries. Woohoo! What? How did he not? Alright. I'll be right back. Ow. Oh shit. Huh? You have 15 seconds. It's the best team in the NFC, the second best team in the NFL. All right, let's go. Oh shit. Excuse me, that was gross. All right, let's go ahead and. Oh, we are playing at home. Just rock with the jerseys we got. Alright, let's see what's going on in the world.
Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So I gotta do something real fast on the phone.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Throwing to start the drive. Connell. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. This defense for the Dolphins, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. St. Brown motioning left. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Connell. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
And this one's out of bounds.
I think you're sitting back.
10, I think it is.
Yeah.
At the 6-yard
Oh, maybe.
line.
I think you're sitting. Maybe.
The field position
maybe
game, such
back
an
like
overlooked
this.
facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing. It puts them in that position.
Yep. Yes, baby.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 10 yards there to start.
Yeah.
down. Looking to throw. Nickerson. It got his man. Complete. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Nickerson. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there. His 11th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. And this game, CD, some are calling it the game of the year. Others are saying, hey, this is the Super Bowl preview. And as we speak, these are the top seeds in each conference. How do you think these two teams approach this one internally?
And I think that we both subscribe to the theory that it is the game of the year so far, and it could be a Super Bowl preview. I know outwardly both teams are going to tell us, hey, it's 1 of 16. We're going to do what we do. Let's just go ahead and play our game. But I think we both know that internally, they're saying we've got to establish we're the team to beat in case we see them again.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. The heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And it's taken in at the 9. It's a 57-yard punt, 14 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Nickerson. He finds his man, complete. It's Hicks. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A great effort there. 59 yards. And the Dolphins have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 14-0.
Here he comes.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return.
Why is he on kick return?
It's through the end zone for a touchback. Detroit's offense ready to take over. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Throwing to start the drive. Connell. He'll go up top here for Hamler. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for Detroit. 57 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Operating from the gun. Connell got St. Brown running the quick slant here. And the Lions are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Off the play fake. Connell.
Oh, Matthew!
Complete. Down this close to the goal line. First down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am. And you know I'm running the ball first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Eckler will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. They'll try and power it home here with a fullback Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. It's the fullback. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions have got it back to within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
You all right?
After the
Doing
touchdown, better? McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Cabango!
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-7. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. There's a big play waiting to happen. Receiver K.J. Hamler as the offense returns to the field. Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a give running left is Eckler. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they are looking at a second down and 6 coming up. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 30. Eckler now between the tackles. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games.
Let's go.
It takes us to a 4th down.
Well, defensively, they're doing everything they can to protect this early lead after giving up a touchdown on their last drive.
On for the field goal now is Evan McPherson. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. McPherson's kick is good.
Kavansky.
And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points there.
I got
CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah,
JD.
partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And able to break this out all the way.
Oh my God.
To the 38-yard line. Great
So
return.
close.
The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration.
There we go.
Pure, unbridled
6 yards a
joy.
gain. Keep running the ball.
They'll run on first
They're
down.
not stopping it.
Henson.
5 yards again.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. The Dolphins at 11-1 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And let's remember that last week that this offense, they played about as well as they possibly could play. Touchdown after touchdown.
Yeah.
They're absolutely unstoppable in that game. They'll be hard-pressed to do it again. Repeat that.
Oh, this
Good.
is taken in.
Happy
It's
for you,
complete.
baby.
And that is
The kid that was in here earlier,
Miami.
he's a 49ers fan. And it was his birthday last weekend. And his parents surprised him because apparently he lives in somewhere close to Jacksonville. And his favorite player is Christian McCaffrey, who plays for the San Francisco 49ers. His parents got him tickets to the Jaguars versus Niners game, and they got him a really nice, like, $250 jersey. That's what I was telling him. I was like, dude, bring a white marker and have him sign it. I was like, dude, you're a kid. Like, yeah, he'll sign your shit. Like, absolutely. I was like, dude, bring a sign that says, you know, it's my birthday and all I want is for, or like, you're my idol or you're my hero, you know. Make a big ordeal about it, you know. And he was like, dude. He was like, I would die. And I was like, dude, he'll do it, man. You're a kid. Like, he wouldn't do it for me. If it was between me and a little kid. Yeah. Get there early for warm-ups and stuff.
A great play there. 45 yards.
Yeah, he was like, I didn't even think about that. And I was like, yeah, bro. He's like, if I got to meet him. And
the lead is up to 18 now. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22.
Give me the ball back.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now.
Oh, no.
Stoppage here.
No.
We've got a Dolphin
He's like one of my best players.
We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off play action. Connell. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On 2nd down, Eckler pushing through the contact.
It's 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4.
And gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
And
he went down early.
4th and 2. 4th and 2. To go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
I certainly like what he did right there because
safe, man.
He smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that. So I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger.
5 yards.
4 yards. Done.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Henson. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
See if we can get this all taken care of.
On 3rd down. Henson. He's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and run
first down.
He's going to have the first down at about the 38. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing on 1st down. Nickerson flush to his right. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone. Operating from the gun. Nickerson. And that'll be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Yeah, right.
Throwing again. Nickerson. He finds his man. Complete. It's Alexander. Now the Dolphins.
I was about to say, with the accessibility like praise that's going on, that would be a great idea.
A yard, all they need.
Yeah.
3rd down.
Voice chat.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Hello. Welcome.
Great effort there. As the first
playing an offline
is
franchise
down.
right now against
And
the
Dolphins
Lions.
able to add on to their first half lead.
All right. How are you doing tonight? Okay, never mind.
Sanders, and a route is on
If you're still here, still, you're more than welcome to talk. I prefer it.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in a busy Week 14. We'll begin at
all right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So the Dolphins offense heading out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the AFC. As of this moment, as pretty much everyone knows, they sit alone in that top spot. But nothing is guaranteed. They haven't even clinched the playoffs. So a good start, but a long way to go.
And you know, a blunt veteran inside their locker room has stood up at one point or another and said, you know all this means nothing so far. We've got to cover this, get it done. What do we want to be? It's like winning a title in August, right, in preseason. Doesn't count. Let's go ahead and get this thing done.
There he goes again. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. With his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession
There you go,
deficit.
Cleary.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Here's Tressway now. He's been terrific so far.
Nobody blocked.
And call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's able to plow forward
98.
up to
Let's go
about
ahead
the 29,
and
just shy of the 30.
let's go ahead and get him the 100.
And now they're in the hurry up.
Let's just go ahead and get him the 100.
On second down now.
Okay, that should be
Henson. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Henson. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Back to throw. Nickerson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Looking to throw on second down. Nickerson. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Oh! Intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And the return
he got hit through the interception.
Right at the 44-yard line. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter, it would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. A give, Eckler running to the right. And he is met in.
There's another one by Ringer. I think Ringer might have gotten it.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. To throw on second down, Connell. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. Only able to gain a couple there.
Can't let you mean the
That's
ball.
going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Connell. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
I thought that was a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up 4th down.
Exactly.
McPherson's kick is good, and that will knock this down to still a very large 29-point deficit. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he's free up the right sideline. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st down, Henson. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They press that over the top.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Nickerson. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So out now come the Lions. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
And
he's able
that's
to take
the
this
half.
one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Connell. He'll get this one to Patrick. And they'll get it down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun. Connell. Outright, this one goes to Patrick. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Connell. And he spins free. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he is going to have a Lions first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Connell. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Now, 4th quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
This 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Connell. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. Running on first down, Eckler. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Connell. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
3rd and goal. Try to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Back to throw. Connell. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On for the field goal now is Evan McPherson. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Throwing to start the drive. Nickerson.
Oh, my God.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Connell. He'll get this to Hamler over the middle.
Damn.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. Looking to throw. Connell. Fighting him off. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down, Connell. Over the middle, it's complete. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Let's go.
And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Henson. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Now 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Nickerson. He finds his man, complete. It's Ballard. Down the sideline he goes. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away, Sanders.
He ain't gonna run that out.
Oh. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And Detroit getting set to go now. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it because...
You're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So for Miami, the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Lions, it's a loss that could have implications on the playoff race as they fall to 9-4. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Through 510. That's good. 285. They kept pressing. All right. Did all that. Yeet, yeet. Damn. Nice. Quarterback duel. Oh, Clinched it. Clinched. Week 14. 15, sorry, 15. Damn! Discadioto! Willie, bye-bye. Anande. Look at me in my brand new Hyundai. Speed. Of course. But quarterback duel. Smoke, smoke. Uh, Maybe very, 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 very little. Oh, a good portion, yeah. Sorry I didn't get it, baby. Go pee and then we'll go smoke. I love you, babe. Eh, yep. Did you already go pee? That's a fast one. I was, I thought I didn't have. I knew that you were doing two separate things. I didn't combine them together though. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Oh no. Ah, no. Still helps. Braden, it's an hour past your bedtime. Oh my god, I'll come back and check that.